Some of the things holding you back aren't external obstacles, like a bad economy or a toxic boss. They're silent mental viruses, lies you've been told about what success actually is. They look good on a t shirt, but they're actually deadly traps designed to keep you broke, burnt out, and miserable. You carry these beliefs around every single day like a lead vest you didn't know you were wearing. If you don't quietly destroy these beliefs, they will make you chase the wrong life until you have nothing left. Today, I'm exposing 10 toxic lies you must eliminate from your blueprint for success. Once you hear them, you'll realize why your focus, your drive, and your genuine happiness keep slipping away. It's time to stop chasing the wrong damn dream. Lie 1. You have to hustle 24/7. Too many of you think burnout is a badge of honor. You think if you're not miserable and exhausted, you're not working hard enough. Kill that belief. I see it every day. The 4 a.m. alarm, the cold coffee, the caption that says, sleep is for the weak. But burnout isn't a strategy, it's a debt you have to pay back with interest. When you're exhausted, your decisions are worse and your output is sloppy. Success isn't about sacrificing sleep, it's about superior focus. You don't get more done by working longer, you get more done by working smarter and protecting your energy. Quietly eliminate the need to look busy and start prioritizing results over sheer hours. Your greatest work requires rest, not exhaustion. Lie 2. Money solves everything. You tell yourself, once I hit 6 figures, I'll be happy. You chase the money, you get the money, and then you find a whole new, expensive set of problems. We call this the hedonic treadmill. You get the raise, you feel great for a week, and then your new baseline is a higher standard of living. The stress of your original problem, a lack of internal peace, never leaves. It just gets a more luxurious backdrop. Money is a tool, not a therapist. It only amplifies who you already are. If you're miserable now, being rich will just make you a miserable person with a nicer car. True fulfillment comes from mastery, connection, and purpose. Quietly eliminate the idea that external wealth creates internal peace. Focus on building peace first. Lie 3. You must wait for motivation. You know that little voice that says, I'll start my business once I feel inspired? Silence it. Motivation is a fleeting emotion. It's not a reliable driver. This belief paralyzes people for years. The greats know the secret. Discipline is the engine of success. You don't wait to feel like working, you work until you feel motivated. It's the act of showing up that creates the momentum. Action precedes inspiration, not the other way around. Quietly eliminate the idea that your feelings dictate your schedule. Get to work even when it feels ugly. Lie 4. If it's not perfect, it's not worth launching. This one is the anchor that sinks more dreams than anything else. You're trapped in the perfection prison because you're scared of criticism. Perfectionism is just fear of being judged wearing a fancy suit. It's the ultimate form of self-sabotage. Your first draft, your V1, your messy launch, that's just data. The market doesn't pay you for your intention, it pays you for your action. Quietly destroy this need for flawlessness. Done is better than perfect. The person who launches an imperfect product will fail forward and learn. The person waiting for perfection will never leave the starting line. Launch the messy thing. Lie 5. You must follow the proven roadmap. You keep looking at millionaires on YouTube, trying to clone their morning routine and their exact business plan. Stop. Your purpose isn't generic. What worked for them has a 90% chance of failing for you because you are a different person with different strengths. If you're only following someone else's map, you'll only ever end up where they are, and you'll arrive late. The greatest wealth comes from building something unique. Copying is safe, but inventing is valuable. Quietly eliminate the need for a pre-written map. The fastest way to get to your unique success is to carve your own trail. Lie 6. You need to be liked by everyone. This is a silent success killer. You water down your message and your true self because you're terrified of having haters. Newsflash: if you don't have haters, you're not taking a strong enough stand. When you try to please everyone, you please no one. You become beige and forgettable. Controversy drives conversation. Your voice has to be sharp enough to cut through the noise. Quietly eliminate the need for universal approval. Your goal is to be respected by the right people, not accepted by everyone. Lie 7: you should never say no to an opportunity. You've convinced yourself that every shiny new project is a chance you can't miss. So you overload your schedule, you dilute your focus, and you end up doing 10 things poorly instead of one thing excellently. This is chaos, not opportunity. Saying yes to everything is the result of a scarcity mindset. The highest achievers operate from an abundance mindset. They know that the right opportunities will always appear when they focus and excel. Quietly eliminate this scarcity mindset. Saying no to the wrong opportunity is the most powerful yes you can give to your main goal. Lie 8: sacrificing your health shows commitment. You skip the gym, you eat junk, you run on coffee and anxiety, and you tell yourself it's just for now. This is a lie. Your body is your main asset. You can't out-earn a breakdown. The most successful people treat their health like a premium investment. If your energy is at zero, your strategy is useless. Self-care isn't a reward. It's a performance requirement. Quietly eliminate the habit of viewing self-care as a reward. Treat it as the fuel that makes the whole engine run. Lie 9: you need to impress your parents, peers, strangers. You're pursuing the degree, the job, or the house that looks good on paper but makes your soul cringe. You're living a life for an imaginary audience. Stop seeking validation from people who will be irrelevant to your life 5 years from now. External validation is a temporary drug. The moment you stop living up to someone else's expectations, you create the space to meet your own. Quietly destroy this need for external approval. The only scorecard that matters is the one you keep for yourself. Lie 10: success is a single destination. Here's the grand delusion that once you hit the big goal, the promotion, the sale, the weight loss, that the struggle ends and happiness begins. It doesn't. Success is a continuous evolution. It's the process of solving bigger, better problems. When people hit their finish line, they often fall into a slump because they have lost their direction. The joy wasn't in the arrival, it was in the climb. The goal is not to arrive. The goal is to keep progressing. Quietly kill the idea of a finish line. Embrace the momentum. So let's recap the 10 toxic lies you're quietly eliminating. 1. Hustle 24/7. 2. Money solves everything. 3. Waiting for motivation. 4. Perfectionism. 5. Following the roadmap. 6. Needing to be liked. 7. Saying yes to everything. 8. Sacrificing health. 9. Impressing others. 10. Success is a final destination. Life isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about cutting away the mental garbage that keeps you stuck. The strong ones, the ones who actually build a life of purpose and freedom, they eliminate mental dead weight quietly and ruthlessly. Your peace, your focus, your creative energy, that's the most expensive currency you've got. Cutting these 10 things won't just make your life lighter. It'll make your mind sharper, your decisions clearer, and your confidence undeniable. True success comes from protecting the internal environment where your genius lives. Your immediate action plan. From today, stop waiting for permission. Here is your immediate 3-step action plan. 1. Identify lie. Which of these 10 is draining your energy the most right now? Name it specifically. 2. Write the opposite truth. On a sticky note or in your phone, write down the true, empowering belief, e.g., clarity leads to results, not exhaustion. 3. Take the opposite action. Do one small thing today that defies that lie. If it's perfectionism, hit send on that messy email. If it's waiting for motivation, spend 15 minutes on that task before you feel like it. Eliminate quietly. Rebuild silently. and watch how people suddenly don't recognize the unstoppable force you've become. Take one of these 10 lies and destroy it today. Quiet elimination is a loud success. Now go handle it. See you in the next video.